11:11. That was right on time. We already starting off good with 11:11. Okay. 11 seconds in on YouTube too. Okay, so y'all, I'm trying to get my hair straight real quick. First of all, happy new day. We made it through the eclipse yesterday. How are y'all feeling? Happy Thursday, I believe. Hey, Ty. Hey, Allison. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, everybody there on YouTube. How are y'all feeling after the eclipse? Hey, I am Earth. What up, Doviet? Hey, Mama C. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Nets. Thank you, Strawberries. I think that's what that means. Hey, Strawberries. Thank you. I saw you on live and I had to jump on. I just loved your live yesterday. Thank you so much. I know it wasn't on very long, but it was just, helping y'all get through all of the intensity of yesterday. Hey, everybody over on YouTube. And so today, though, got a little something for you guys because I thought I was going to take the day off yesterday. But, of course, I work for Spirit, so there's never really a day off. So hey, need the brats? And today we're doing coffee. Usually after those big, transitions, my body wants coffee. And I don't even drink coffee like that. Not like that. Occasional, frappe or something from McDonald's, or it's pumpkin spice season. I ain't gonna lie. I will get a pumpkin spice, latte or espresso every now and then from Starbucks. I'm that girl. I'm the pumpkin spice lady. Like, y'all can say pumpkin spice is nasty if you want to. I'm getting some. Hey, over on YouTube. I love me some pumpkin spice. Hey, Sarai. Okay, y'all. So I got it right down to the amount of liquid that I need. All right. But anyway, y'all, I was just sitting at home vibing and I kept hearing, hey, Jules. No, that ain't what I heard. But y'all, okay. So I was sitting here and I just kept hearing, oh, baby, bring it all to me. But I don't need no fancy cars or diamond rings. I said, oh, y'all going throwback. Thank you so much, Jewel. I love pumpkin, but the apple drinks are on fire this year. Really? Now, I do like apple cider every now and then. But I don't know. Pumpkin spice does it for me. But I have to do oat milk. Pumpkin spice with oat milk because it's actually really elite with oat milk. Hey, over in YouTube. Okay. But anyway, so I'm like, okay. They in my generation right now. They giving us black, okay? I think I was like 9 when that song came out. But baby, when I tell you I was in love with that song, baby, I don't need no. Oh, baby, bring it all to me. Give me your time, your love, your space, your energy. Oh, baby, if y'all have never heard that song, you know what you got to do. Go to your iTunes, your Tidal, your Spotify, whatever it is that you subscribe to, and listen to Bring It All to Me by Black, okay? Y'all don't know what y'all missing if y'all haven't heard that bop, okay? Hold up. Starbucks has an apple macchiato. Ooh. Like an apple pie, you say? Huh. I'm going to give that a try. Thank you, everybody, for the likes and shares over on YouTube as well. Thank you. Child. So let me just get on right on in this, okay? Because I just keep hearing that one specific verse where she says, I'll put my pride to the side just to let you know how good you make me feel inside. Something to that effect, right? So let me go ahead and I'm going to say this more on the feminine side, saying, okay, listen, okay, I like you back or whatever. But, you know, I require some things, but it's not what you think I need. Okay, so let's see. Let's get it, get it, get it. Okay, ooh. This coffee is speaking. It's all over the cup. Do y'all see that? It's coffee all over the place. So let me take a look. Bonsoir, Aziz. Hey, sister to sister empowerment. All right, let's start off. Let's see what's in this here teacup. Okay. Yeah, first thing I see out of the box, I see a horse. And y'all know when I see a horse, usually it can mean one or two things. And I'm going to show it to y'all right there. Y'all see the horse? Here's the back of the tail. Here's one leg. This one actually has a saddle on it, right? And then we have the mane, the nose. Okay, so right over here in YouTube, we got the horse. Here's the back legs. There's the butt and the tail. Saddle. There's his ear. Nose. Okay, now for a select few of you out there, you could be born in the year of the horse. Okay, so that's what, like 1990. Okay, for others of you out there, I'm hearing like horses are very independent, right? Spirit, stallion of the Cimarron. Okay, you're used to kind of doing your own thing, right? Just being free-willed, right? For some of you, this does represent a free spirit. Okay, but because this horse has a saddle on it, right, that kind of makes me think like there's a willing to compromise, right, on how things can go. Like, I'm willing to give up my independence, but there's something that I need from you, right? Because just like the song says, give me your time, your love, your space, your energy. Okay, that's what it's going to require if I'm going to put this on my back, which means I'm willing to compromise for this relationship. Okay? But also I get you could be born in the year of the horse. I just know for my generation it's 1990, but that could be any time. Here we go again. Somebody is... Every time we get in good, y'all, somebody starts flagging me. And for what? For coffee? See what I be talking about? It's always one healthy. It's one hater in here. Hey, healing and healthy. It's always a hater somewhere. Okay. Hi, Raju. Thank you guys so much for the likes and the shares on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm just a few away. I'm just a few people away. I'm about 60 away from 1,000 subscribers. So I look forward to that. So if you're on my YouTube channel, 222 right here, 222 likes. Thank you guys so much. So if y'all have not treated yourself to my YouTube channel, it's been active for about 3 years now, and I post everything. I'm doing, of course, my tea leaf divinations, but I also do tarot and a few other things over there on my channel. So y'all be sure to check that out if you haven't subscribed already. Aziz, you know I don't speak French that well, but you know where I am. I know you're in Morocco. Okay. Haters are going to hate, but we know how beautiful you are. Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful you are. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, it's probably somebody's teenager with nothing to do. Okay. But let's get back to this. Okay. Since we had that horse there. Give me your time, your love, your space, your energy. I love that. So let me see. Oh, my. Okay, yeah. Because right in front of it, it looks like somebody is sitting down. Do you see like it looks like somebody is bent here at the knee, and there's the torso, but there's a hand right underneath that chin. Okay, so you're saying I require, right? I require a specific level of dedication if you're going to give to me, just like a horse and its rider, right? Then now, please don't misunderstand me for saying like you're going to be carrying the weight of the relationship. No, that is not at all what I'm saying, and I don't want nobody to get that from me, okay? You should not be in a relationship where you are carrying the most baggage, okay? This is supposed to be an equal partnership. So if you think about, like, I want to say the Lone Ranger, right? And for some of you, you could be a Lone Ranger type, or your person could be a Lone Ranger type. And this is why they're saying this, right? Remember, I'm even thinking about, what's that show? My grandma watches it all the time. Bonanza, right? And there's a character, one of the brothers, he has a horse that he lets no one ride. Nobody rides that horse, right? Just like Xena, nobody could ride Argo, right? It's that type of trusting relationship, that type of teamwork, right? Just like I guess you could say Hercules and Pegasus, and you and your person might be fans of these shows that I'm mentioning, right? That type of dynamic duo, right? Like where one is, there's the other, right? And there's an equal partnership. They both care for each other, they both protect each other, they both value each other. All right, so that's the energy I'm talking about in terms of this connection. So that's why I'm seeing a horse and their rider. It has to be equal magic and trust, right? So just because I'm carrying you on my back doesn't mean you can't protect me, provide for me. Like, y'all know how that go, okay? But that's just the image that I'm getting. So excuse me if that sounds all over the place, but that was the best way I could equate that. You know, like nobody is carrying the weight of this relationship. It's an equal thing, right? Because you know without one, the other is not gonna work. It just won't happen, right? So like, hi Liz Lucero. Hey Don, thank you so much for liking the live. And because I'm on 2 platforms, y'all forgive me. Okay. Just wanted to make sure everybody can see. All right. What else is going on up in the cup? Okay. I just keep hearing, I'll put my pride to the side just to tell you how good you make me feel inside. That's the verse, okay? Just to tell you how good you make me feel inside. Subscription goal progress 2 of the 2. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Allison. Girl. So, okay, you are now my 2nd subscriber. So while I do this, let me put this to the side real quick. Because you just earned a free reading for being my subscriber. Okay? So for everyone that subscribes, right, up to 5 people, my first 5 people will get a free reading. So let me put this to the side real quick and let me give you a quick reading. Okay? So thank you so much for subscribing, Allison. Thank you so much for subscribing. Perfect. Let me see. And I'm still like editing some videos to put in there. I have about 4 or 5 up now. So there will be more posted. Stay tuned. Thank you. So let me see. So what is the reading for Allison for being my 2nd subscriber? Shout out. I'm excited about that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for your subscriptions as well. I really appreciate that. So let me see. So for Allison Randall, Spirit, what is the message for Allison? Okay. So I'm hearing Brand New Day or New Day, whatever that song is from The Wiz. Can't you feel a brand new day? Okay, I like that for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's giving that. So right here, this kind of reminds me of Emperor Zorg from Buzz Lightyear. So you see like the triangle body right here, the mask, the arms, or even Aku, like from Samurai Jack, right? Those aren't necessarily bad things, right? But you said no way. I had that song stuck in my head all morning. Word. Okay, shout out to Brand New Day. Yeah, like when you're seeing, it's like you're walking away from like this period of feeling like you have no control, right? It was always a circumstance or a higher power that was like breathing over you, right? But like not in the best possible way, and which is why I get like Emperor Zorg, right? Just pure stress or tyrannical, and I'm feeling like that may have even felt like you at one point where you're just like, ah, motherfucker, got one more time. And I'm knocking all this shit over. Like, I understand it. Like, you have really been bouncing between, am I going to be the villain? Okay, because motherfuckers got one more time. Like it feels like your mental space, because you've been so stressed out, has been bouncing between I'm just trying to figure this out to bitch, I'll be Aku in a second. Yes. Like I'm about to be the Lord Aku. I will time travel. This shit is about to work out for me, damn it. Okay. So I do feel there's a huge sense of liberation coming your way. Okay, emotionally especially. I'm also seeing in your mental headspace. So you're about to go into the space of stress free. Okay, from the book of stress free. I'm hearing fuck it. like the girl trending. Fuck it. We have 11 people over here at YouTube and 1 like. So we have what 11 and 111. One person still in the chat here. So the number ones represent new beginnings. That is confirmation, Allison. So yeah, it's definitely giving new day. Okay, can't you feel a brand new day? Now what's interesting, you might find yourself having a little fun coming up. Okay, because I do see, it looks like I'm gonna say it's a feminine figure, and she's mounting a masculine figure, because there's his legs out, there's her leg right on top of that torso, and his hands are up. So I do feel like there is some fun coming your way, and I mean fast. I would say ballpark figure, since we're sitting at the top of the cup here, about a month. Ballpark figure. Okay, so look forward to some release is what I just heard. And let me see, anything else, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, and what I get is like there will be times where, like as far as the Emperor Zorg is coming, like you're still gonna have moments of that, but it's like over the coming weeks you're gonna feel less stressed. Like you're going into a new state of prioritizing your peace is the energy that I'm getting here. Okay, because I'm hearing that heavy new day, new day, new day. Probably some new dingaling on the way too. Receive that for however you need to. Or if you're with somebody already, there's going to be a renewed sense of passion, right? And I'm planning a wedding, so there's the stress. Oh my God. Well, it looks like, well, that's the new dingaling. Congratulations. The stress is going to be over. It's like you're going to simplify is the energy that I'm getting. So, okay, so I was, okay, so good, because I'm like, take that by you need to, because I'm like, I don't know if you're married or, but that's what I was picking up. But the stress, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. It's 12:34 where I am, but it'll be worth it, okay, because you're going into a new day, less stress. And congratulations, and I'm going to pull 1 card for you, okay? Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Let me see. Okay, Bobby, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, girl. Almost married with 2 beautiful babies. Hey, congratulations. And look, girl, look what you got. Abundance. Abundance of wealth, health, happiness. It's a new day coming. Can't you feel a brand new day? And you got 2 and 5. And what is 2 and 5? 7. Y'all, them 7s. The number 25, 2 and 5 is 7. Girl, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Congratulations to you. Whew. But I just keep hearing it. You about to do a whole lot of fuck it. Shout out to that girl, that TikTok, who did that TikTok. Fuck it. Thank you, Penny Noodle. She said, the spirits are making me so happy today. Hey! Thank you so much. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you heard that word, because it's like this Emperor Zorg. Oh my. I like that. So there are good times ahead. Just minimize the stress where you can. Hey, Water Power. All right, now back to us. Okay. And for those of you that would like to book your own personal reading, my information is pinned below. And for YouTube, if you like your own personal tea leaf reading, my information is below in the description box. I do accept Cash App or PayPal. And also, thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and subscriptions. Everything that you do does help me grow on this channel. So I appreciate y'all for that, especially over here in the TikTok streets. LOL, I used to care what others think of me, and now I'm saying F it. Exactly. Exactly. Now's the time to say, fuck it. So Allison is my second subscriber. 3 more. For those of you that don't know, I do have my own subscription list on TikTok. So my first 5 will receive a free reading. So far, I have 2. So 3 more subscribers. Okay, 3 more lucky people that choose to subscribe will be receiving a free reading. Okay, 1 and 1 only. What is a tea reading and how much does it cost? It is $16 for a full, $8 for a half, and if you just want a card pulled for you, it's $5. And so what a tea leaf reading is, whatever question that you have for me, as long as it's, you know, nothing crazy, your answer will come in the form of a shape of whatever's in these tea leaves. And actually today it's coffee, so you're actually getting a coffee ground reading. Okay. Spooky 94, I don't know what that is. Okay. But back to what I was saying about bring it all to me. Okay. Give me your time, your love, your space, your energy. Okay. Ooh, baby. All right, let's see. Oh. So, y'all, I see a dog. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for the likes, Allison. I really appreciate it. So let me see. Let me point it out to y'all. Actually, I see a couple dogs. So do y'all see like the ear right here? The little head. There's another ear. Like there's the side of the face at an angle. The nose and the arms. And there's another like little floppy ear. Okay, and there's another dog right behind that. So I do get there's loyalty in this connection. Okay, but because I see a couple of dogs, you're looking for somebody that could be a leader in your household, like somebody that leads the pack. For a select few of you out there, hey, Pillow Talk with Tony Marie. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry because I need to get closer so that everybody can see it. Okay. So there is a floppy ear right here. Floppy ear. Head. There's another dog behind it. Head shape here with the ear. That's the first face at an angle. Another one. And then there's the leg. All right. So after dinner question, I'm not very bad. I thought you rap. No, I don't rap. Hey, Didi Panday. No, rapping is a true talent and a skill that I do not possess. I will leave it to the people that actually have the talent and the skill to be rappers. I mean, like, at most, I could probably give you some wordplay, but I'd have to think about it, and so no. No, I'm not a rapper. Okay, but you are looking for someone who is the leader of the pack. Okay, you see a gnome. Huh? You see a gnome? Where do you see a gnome at, Penny Noodle? Hey, Laurencia. Good afternoon, Be Smart. Oh, you see a gnome at the bottom of the cup? Let me see. Tell me where to go. Because I don't see it, but tell me where to go. This is interesting, because if you see a gnome, gnomes usually mean abundance, fortune, or tapping into the earth. Okay, so maybe your person is, but also associate them with earth elements. So your person could be an earth sign. Take the energy for how it resonates. Okay, Penny Noodle. Okay, Penny Noodle. There for real. The hat is more visible than he is. You talking about right here? I don't exactly see where you're talking about it, but you said toward the bottom of the cup, right? But the hat is more visible. Right here? I can't see it, but if you saw a gnome, that's what's up. This is a collective reading, but I am doing personal readings, Tony Marie. My Cash App information is below in my description box. It's HUSHTAROT1111 if you would like your own personal reading. Down a little to the right and you got it. So, right here. Down and to the right. She said, I wish I could help more. Oh my God. No, but if you see it, that's a good thing. Because gnomes do represent earth elements. Other right, because you see the opposite. Right here. Right here. Yeah, you said you're a Virgo. That's funny. I see it. So yeah, there you go. Earth sign energy. There you go. That's probably why you saw that gnome. See, a earth sign know when there's some earth around. Shout out. Oh wow, Allison, thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much. So take that energy for however it resonates. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because what's funny, y'all, is at the bottom of this, I see somebody handing out, it looks like a balloon heart or a rose. Do y'all see that? That looks like a hand with a flower. I see a hand holding a flower. So somebody is coming in. It's giving me somebody with leader of the pack energy, or you could be the leader of the pack, right? But coming in and extending fidelity. That's what I think about when I think about flowers and roses. Of course, all the good vibes and energy. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Arsenal, first of all, I don't have any children, but I'm about to put you in timeout like you are my child. Back up. Okay, sorry about that. All the good vibes and energy. Hey, Team Bella, or Tim Bella, right? Somebody is giving you their love, right? Their fidelity. They mean business is the energy that I'm getting. For some of y'all out there, I keep getting like, you or your person could be into like action movies or like Marvel, because this looks like to me, or peep this one. Do y'all see it looks like the Matrix scene where he's like bending over backwards and he's dodging all the bullets right here? Do y'all see that? He's bent over backwards and his hand is up. It looks like he's dodging all the bullets. They could like action movies, but I feel like that's a fancy saying of, because who was Neo? Who was Neo? The one. Come on, tea leaf readings. Oh my God. My man love Marvel. What is happening? See? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Marvel. Okay. I personally enjoy Doctor Strange. You know. Was it WandaVision was my shit. I've been like, and of course, I'm from that generation from the first X-Men. I was 10 years old when the first X-Men movie came out. Y'all know when Hugh Jackman was thick. You know, now he real lean and muscular. But that, you know, when Hugh Jackman was young and thick. And somebody just posted 1111 in the chat. Hey, Sunny Days. Yeah, with us. Okay, come on, 1111. Where he was still like real young and fit. So, you know, they said he was just like a skinny fat guy at the time, but he didn't really start working out until that. As I'm saying that, maybe your person could be like muscular and thick, or just muscular or lean. Take the energy for however it resonates, or could have that Wolverine-ish attitude from the original movie. Hey, Bishop's Child of Styles. Girl, Hugh Jackman is still my favorite. Like, listen, he surprises me every time he comes out and does something different. Like, I didn't realize that he was such an amazing singer. I didn't until he hosted the Oscars that one year and he was performing with Beyonce. I was like, he can really sing. And then I saw Les Miserables. I said, that did it for me. That man is multi-talented, multifaceted. You was just looking at Hugh Jackman last night. Babe, well, he's definitely in the ethers now, because that movie, what is it, the Deadpool, which I love Deadpool too. Okay, Tony, I see you. What was your question? You said the Powerpuff Girls were your favorite superheroes. Yes! Quiet as it's kept, like, I feel like Buttercup was always misunderstood. Me personally. She just wasn't for the dumb shit. Like, out of all of the three sisters, Buttercup, I think, had the most perception about things. Because if you notice, most of the time when she didn't want to deal with the foolishness, it could have been, the whole episode could have been shut down if they just listened to Buttercup. Greatest Showman, I haven't seen it, but I heard it was good. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was a bunch of talented people in that movie. She was the best one. Exactly. I'm going to tell you why she was the best one. Because Buttercup represents instincts. I just saw you, Tony Marie. What was your question? She had the instincts. Like, when she knew something wasn't right, no. And I remember when, I forgot who she was whooping on. But she was like, take this and that and one of these and some of those. Like, they was like, wait. I think she was whooping on Mojo Jojo, right? But I think at that point, he actually hadn't done anything. Just whatever I see and love. Okay, I got you. But she had the instincts. Now, Blossom had the rationality, right? So there's a reason why those three girls had to be one, right? They always had to be a team because they represented three aspects of human consciousness, right? But that's another story. We'll get into it later. Okay. You have time to take another cat? I absolutely do. I absolutely do. Let me go ahead and mark them down. Yeah, listen, as long as y'all want these readings, I got the time. Okay. So we got Tony. We got Sunny. One. All right. So for Tony, for our girl Tony, let's see what we got for Tony. Spirit guides, ancestors, those are the highest form of light, and those are the dark that mean are highest good. What is the message that we have for Tony in the ways of love? You like something that's all about action, right? You want somebody that can show you a good time. Because I'm hearing, hey, must be the money. But that's not what you think it means, okay? So let's get into it. You want somebody with a sense of adventure is what I'm getting out of this. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the love. Oh, girl. Okay, we got a teddy bear right here. Okay, let me show you. We got a little teddy bear. You see the ear right here. There's the face. There's one of the arms. The body, it's sitting down. And then there's a little puffy arm right there. Ooh, okay. So you want that love to make you feel like a little girl again. Make you feel shy, okay? But, like, I'm hearing, but you want that ride or die type shit, too. Like, you might have to broaden up your horizons a little bit, Tony Marie. He might have a little thug in him. You know, he might be kind-hearted, but with a little something in him. Okay? Because I just keep hearing Jay-Z and Beyonce. But I hear that verse where he says, "Cause mommy's a rider and I'm a roller." Like, yes, honey. I like that. Okay, she laughing. She's like, yeah, you want somebody like that, okay? Ugh. But there's a loyalty here with that teddy bear, that you want somebody that can show their soft side, their sensitive side. I do feel as though one is coming. Now, ballpark figure, again, because I'm looking at the cup, ballpark, which means it could be anywhere within this time frame, is 6 months, okay? Now, let me take a look here. What else? Yeah, you want somebody that you can be completely naked with. And I mean, I don't mean naked, but open. But she said, yes. All right. Now listen here. It's some dudes out here with a heart of gold like that. That's in the So what I would suggest, like, if you want to bring this in, write it out there. Yeah, girl, because this looked like a pistol. You want somebody that can protect you, okay? Do you see that? So there's a little pistol right there. Look, and it's cocked, okay? So you want somebody that don't play about you, okay? Dealing with someone 11 years younger than me who is Haitian, but I don't know where this will go. Okay, I will say this, okay? Put your requirements out for what it is that you want, how you want him to treat you, and show up for you, and stick with it, okay? Because if he's going to match your energy, match your vibe, you have to lead. You have to let him know how you want to be treated, okay? And right now, what you're saying is, I want somebody that can protect me, that can show their heart to me, right? That can be open and vulnerable and willing to listen to me is the energy that I get, okay? But you also want somebody that can lead, right? But I'm hearing ballpark figures, 6 months. Something else is coming in. I'm not saying don't enjoy where you are, but those requirements are going to be serious, okay? But I keep seeing 6 months from now, something else is coming. Now, let me pull a card for you from the Goddesses Among Us deck, since you purchased a free a full tea leaf reading, excuse me. Hey, September Virgo 1971. Come on, Jules. What goddess wants to come through with a message for Tony? Okay. Let me see. You got Frigg. Okay. I love that for you. With the number 8, fertility, family, and partnership. Okay, come on with it. Come on with it. Fertility, family, and partnership. And I believe she's a Norse goddess. So let me pull out her tea for you. I just keep hearing, because mommy's a rider and I'm a roller. Pull up on us. Who gonna stop both of us? Whatever he said. But I don't know. You might have to hear Bonnie and Clyde 03. So we got relationships are healing and ancient rifts that are being mended. Ancestral healing is happening each time you show love to those in the here and now, right? And so it's also saying focus all of your attention on your partner and or family and enjoy the love and support of those around you. Know that your family is whatever or whoever you consider it to be, okay? Call on assistance with Frigg. Hold on. Who flagged me? Here we go again. People just flagging me. Go find y'all something to do. If y'all don't like readings or whatever, don't come over here and spoiling our fun. You know what I'm saying? Call on Frigg for assistance with marriage, family, fertility in all forms, staying open to clairvoyance and using it wisely, mothering, nurturing, intellect, and ideas. So call on her about family and relationships, right? So keep her in your back pocket. I feel like she's here to guide you, especially in the terms of love. So what that means is kind of what I was just saying. Don't enjoy where you are right now, right? Learn the lessons that you need to learn from this particular connection, because something else is coming along that's going to be a lot stronger. But put your requirements out there, right? Pay attention to the lesson that this person in your life right now is showing you. And that's what I have for you. Hi, Kia. All right. And so we got sunny days. All right. I got you. I got you, friend. And I sincerely hope that helps, Tony. And thank you so much for letting me be your messenger today. You're so welcome. Well, thanks, Spirit. I'm just a cute-ass mouthpiece. Me and Chip in here, we're just working. Okay, we work for somebody bigger than us, okay? Let me see. And you know what's crazy? This is giving kind of Belle today. It's giving Belle blue. I didn't even think about that. Or Genie blue. It's giving Aladdin Genie blue. Or Belle blue. Let me get comfortable, y'all. Okay. Thank you so much for the love, Allison. Thank y'all so much on YouTube for the likes, the shares, and subscriptions. She said, LOL facts. All right, so for our girl Sunny Days, why did Frank J go ghost on you last February? Okay, now to be honest with you, Sunny Days, I wouldn't have even given that man no more energy. If he ghosted you last February, fuck him. But we gonna see what happened. Okay? Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, those are the highest form of light and those are the dark that mean our highest good. Why did Frank run off on Sunny? Why did he leave? Why did he leave? Okay, so I get this image of somebody literally like biting their nails, like, and like palpitating, like anxiety. This person. So it's not that they didn't have feelings for you, but it's just like this. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, this one is intense. Whew. Got me rubbing my eyes. Woo. Okay, let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, baby. Okay, do you see this? This looks like Sonic the Hedgehog full speed ahead, baby. Do you see like the spikes in his hair? Like are backwards, bent and bound. There's his hand right there on the ground. And then this big old shoom, like streak. I'm wonderful, Peon. Let me see. Are you still in here, Sonny? Are you still here? Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like homeboy got the Sonic the Hedgehog weight out of their anxiety. Okay, let me see why. I just feel like there was this pressure. Like he felt like it was too much, to be honest with you. Like I don't want you to take it personally. It's just that, yeah, because I see an axe here too. I feel like it was also someone else's opinion, someone else in the background, because this looks like somebody catching something. Do you see it? Arms up, something's being tossed at them and they're trying to catch it, right? Information. I feel like, and I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looks like some tomfoolishness too, okay, that he was committed to, okay? Because it also looks like, you know those microphones, like when you record, like those microphones with the pop filter and stuff. So I feel like there was, normally I would think, oh, okay, music, career, like stuff like that. It's giving me, hey, T Loco, like there was a level of not maturing, right, that he was not doing. Okay, so meeting you, it was kind of forcing him to be like, am I really ready for this level of maturity? No. Because that would mean growing the fuck up, sacrificing, right? Childhood ideas. 4444 was just on the phone here. At 101. It is 101 where I'm at. That level of maturity, right, to be in this type of relationship requires sacrifice, which means that Peter Pan syndrome, that Peter Pan energy, it had to go. And so he wasn't quite ready. So he, took off, right? He was comfortable where he was, to be honest with you. And I hate that for you. I really do. Yeah. But close the door. Yeah. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, close the door on this. Like, don't have any concerns about what he's doing. Not anymore. Yes, I've leveled up in many ways, that he gave me the feeling he was intimidated. He was intimidated. He was. Because when you're with somebody that's on their shit like that, even if, right, it's not where you would like it to be, where you're comfortable being, right, it could be just down to your mindset. That can be intimidating for a lot of people. And this is not just for you. This is just for anybody who wants to be more, that is striving to be the best that they can be, right? You have people like here's what I'm going to tell you, you dodged a bullet, Sonny. That was giving me Offset energy. It was giving Offset energy. You need that around you, to be honest. Thank your ancestors that he just didn't, because that would have came with a world full of problems. Okay, you see how Offset did Cardi B, right? It looked like he was supportive, but think about it. Every time she had a moment to herself, like a glow up moment, what happened? Either he cheated, right? When she didn't want to no more, what was the first thing he did? She got the headline a festival, right? That was the first big thing that she had done. What did he do? He crashed it and made it about him. Like it was given, he had Offset energy, right? And then look what you got. The card I pulled for you, New Beginnings and Jubilation, number 1. You got abundance coming your way, right? You've leveled up, right? Like Beyonce said, I done leveled up, now my view panoramic. Fuck him. Like that girl on TikTok said, fuck him. Yeah, see, think about it. When you got your new place and your new job, he ghosted you. And you're a new business owner. So again, you're leveling up. You're doing the necessary work, right? And so what you don't want, and I've been there before, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. What you don't want is someone who becomes so jealous of that, right? That they start putting little spokes inside your wheel. Right? So the more and more that you're trying to put into this connection, they done poked a hole in the bottom of this bag, right? So even though you got all this abundance coming in, there's this leak, right? A leak that he caused. Don't do that to yourself. Because at the bottom of the deck, you got resurrection. Block him. Don't even worry about him no more. Bye. Bye. He got to go. Let him stay gone. And that's now one thing I will say, one of the wisest things people have ever said: when somebody walks away from you, when they walk out your life, the best thing you can do is let them go. Let them go, because you're gonna find out very shortly. I'm telling you, even the ones that reject you right away, God's rejection, right? Your rejection is God's protection. Think about this. Look at how many people, hey, shout out Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am tapped in. Thank you. I'm great. I'm so grateful too. Look about all them people, right? That was that bad boy. Or the people that wanted to, like, remember that show, I Want to Work for Diddy? And he made them do, this was even after making the band, where he had all them people running around and doing stuff and da-da-da-da-da, and you got eliminated. Look at all them people that got eliminated that ain't working for Diddy. Look at all the people, like, what was that? Y'all remember the band from the first Making the Band, right? If y'all think all the way back, who was the only one, right, out of that group that said, fuck this? Dylon. Dylon he saw the fuckery and foolishness. He saw it wasn't worth it. That's why you barely saw him that next season. of the band. They was all like, damn, Diamond in Grenada. He's still over there in the islands. He was missing performances. Why? Because he had already clocked that this was about to be some problems. And he took off. Right? Yeah, exactly. She said, yep, I remember. Dylan saw it for what it was. Look at Aubrey O'Day. Every time they mentioned Danity Kane, she's like, okay, it's whatever. She's the only person that said, yeah, Diddy ain't all that he's cracked up to be. But I just can't say any more than that. But Diddy ain't shit. Everybody that has ever said, y'all was that bad boy, but I left. Look at Loon. Loon was somebody else, like, we know as soon as he got out of jail, he was like, yeah, but he was already done rapping. Loon found God. It was like, okay, I'm up out of here. Me personally, I do still think he had some attachment to him in some way. But when he got out of jail, when he got out of prison for the damn near, them 8 years he did, he was like, no, I ain't got nothing to do. Matter of fact, I ain't even rapping no more. He was like, yeah, nah. Sometimes that rejection is God's protection. People that's wanted to perform for Diddy, be on his label, and you don't see them no more, there's a reason why. Because even if you don't know right away why things aren't happening, sometimes it's your spirit team. You don't see it, but this got to go. And sometimes they'll yank you up out of that situation. The spirits work in magical ways. They keep the negative people out. Yes, they really do. Especially if you asking your spirit team. Like, listen, and it's not going to always feel good. Sometimes it's going to be like, you don't understand why. But then later on, they show you why. Even down to when you're dating and getting to know somebody. Same thing. Y'all could be vibing, going on 8, 9 dates or whatever. And all of a sudden, especially if you're attracted to them, but you can't. You want to. Don't get me wrong. You want to. But for some reason, you just ain't. It ain't never matching up where y'all two can. And then all of a sudden, you just start seeing stuff. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm up out of here. That's why. Spirit's telling you, no, don't you tie up energy with this person. Don't tie up the energy with this person, because whatever it is you don't know about in the background, that will stick to you. So no, we breaking this up right now. We cutting this off at the root. But usually, give yourself some time, and it could be a random phone call, right, from somebody else, right? And you could be like, yeah, you remember when so-and-so was, you was trying to talk to them or whatever? Let me tell you, it can show up like that. Yep, big old red stop sign. Yep. From the higher up saying, no. Not this one. Like, it shows up in the weirdest ways. So sometimes when that person ghosts you, it ain't them. Right? It's not them that's not showing up for you. That spirit showing up saying, let me tell you something. You better back all the way up. Back up, because we got plans for this person. This person has something to do. Don't you come over here. Listen, this is what you're supposed to do. This is your role in this. But you better back up. And I know sometimes it's weird. It's very, very weird. And it can be hurtful because we're not in on the grand plan, right? And we're not supposed to be in on the grand plan. Doesn't make it hurt any less. We're human. So it's going to hurt us for a little bit. But sometimes you have to trust spirit. And I'm saying this to somebody who's been ghosted a few times. I know I'm fine, but I've been ghosted a few times. Right? But I always think about it later on and go, wow, okay, you know what? You know what? In the grand scheme of things, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you ghosted me. Hey, okay, amen and ashe, okay. Sometimes you be so relieved. You're like, oh, ooh, that's what was going on? Okay. sometimes you just got, and it's 111 on the phone. 111 in my city. Sometimes you got to recognize that when a person is being escorted out of your life, it's a much bigger plan going on. And your spirit team is trying to keep you from effing up. Right? Sometimes it's because you right there on something big. Like you at your precipice. And that person could have served as an 1111 there. That's what's up, Allison. I'm a Hollywood model. Oh, you're sweet. Krishna. Look, I got on my blue. Okay. Like, my Krishna blue. No, I'm not. But thank you. That was sweet. But you know, sometimes that person can block you. Again, like we were just saying, that offset energy, Cardi B could have been, she could have skyrocketed in them years that she was messing with Offset. Yes, thank you so much. Please be sure to hit the like button on your way in here on YouTube. Thank you so much. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm just a few away. I'm about 60 people away from hitting 1,000 subscribers. And I would really appreciate it, y'all. I have been sitting on YouTube for about 3 years. And I've never really broke past like 600. At one point, I was sitting at 600 for like a year. And while I'm grateful for that, I want to get to that 1,000. It is time. It is time. It is time. So thank you guys so much for the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. Any engagement that you give to me on that channel is very, very, very helpful, helping me grow into these streets, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming in and vibing. And to those that have subscribed, like paid subscription on my TikTok, I really appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. There's more content coming. Trust me, I'm in here trying to click, paste. It's going to be some very interesting conversations had too. Thank you so much. If you would like to book your own personal divination, I got you right here. My information is pinned to the chat right now. And for YouTube below, if you'd like to book your own personal reading, the link is below in my description box. And as long as y'all want these divinations, I got you. I will be on here. Okay? So, hi, Anash. So, yeah. Like, and that's my thing about, like, because it's still trending. Hey, Richard. So it's still trending about like Cardi B getting her lick back. Here's my thought, okay, on Cardi B getting her lick back. They weren't even together. If we've been separated for more than 6 months, which they were, and I now choose to date someone, she didn't cheat. That wasn't a lick back. My only regret for the both of them is that they're playing this out online. Like, what's the youngest baby? Culture. Like, she's not old enough to see what's going on the internet. She may not understand the context of what's going on, but she sees mommy and daddy are fighting all over the internet. And as those kids get older, right, and research it, they don't even have to ask mommy and daddy why y'all not together no more. It's playing out right there on the screen. That's the only thing I do not agree with. Right? When you beefing with your person, which you shouldn't be beefing with your person anyway. This is why vetting relationships is so important. When you beefing with your people like that online, your kids, your family, they see that shit. I'm wonderful, Arik. And that is going to be a problem later on, right? When your kid is old enough to articulate what they're seeing and why it's happening. Exactly. So do I feel like Cardi B actually got a lick back? No, she did what a single person does. Now, do I agree with the fact that she did it while she was pregnant? I personally don't, because I don't believe in just exchanging energy like that. Especially right now where you're sharing, like, all your energy needs to be clean and clear for your baby while it's in gestation. I don't agree with that, but that's her body and she can do whatever she wants to do with it. Now, do I also believe... I'm wonderful, Arik. Now, do I also believe that there's a little bit of justice on their part, on Cardi B's part, for how she came into the scene? Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't give a damn if you're in here. This is black people business. I don't care how you feel about it. When you go into the house that somebody else built and they reside and they know every nook and cranny of that house, let's get into it. Ooh, I got allergies real bad. They go into every nook and cranny of that house. They know what's under the house, around the house, in the house. How you gonna come in there and tell them how to run it? And what I mean by that is, y'all let these dusty ass men, I don't care if they have money or not. Ooh, I guess I'm channeling y'all. Hold on. Y'all let these dusty ass men come into y'all's lives and tell y'all what the hell is going on, going wrong in they house, and they're the reason why the house is falling apart. Now that the house is rusty and dusty and they refuse to fix it because these are things that they're doing, they rather get another occupant in the house. They want to sneak somebody else in the house, sneak a little plaything into the house that you are willingly destroying, and you saying it's because of the woman of that house. And you allow that little toy to sneak in and be like, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with da. And then you realize you realize what the real problem is. Same here. Didn't like sharing bodies while pregnant. Exactly. Whew. Hold on. Made my nose run. That's truth, and I had to spill it. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Made my nose run. Whew. What's happening? Hold on. Let me turn the air on. I done messed around and got hot, child. Okay. But let me know if I didn't, and it's not even to offend anybody, but that's the truth. So she got her realization that Offset was just like a lot of these Dusties. He was just a rich Dusty with a dusty mindset. But you felt the need to defend that from the women in the culture of his culture that was telling you, baby, this ain't what you think it is. This pattern of behavior amongst some of the black men in our community, and I'm going to say it because we need to heal black community. Okay? Baby, this been going on for so long, right? You don't even know the story. Don't come in here telling us how to fix something, right? When you came over here because you weren't the choice where you was at. Do that make sense? Does that make sense? A slab of ham can't tell a T-bone steak how to be more succulent. And not saying, and not comparing anybody to anything, right? But do you see the difference? This piece of meat right here, and I'm not calling anybody a piece of meat, but this item can never tell another item. This apple can't tell this orange how to be juicier. Nor can this orange tell this apple how to be firmer. We ain't growing on the same tree. A black woman can't tell you how to go into to your... Notice we don't do that. If anyone dates interracially, do you see the black women talking about, see, that's what's wrong with y'all when y'all go into y'all relationships and this, that, and the third, and you need to be more stern, and you don't see that. You don't. So coming into this house when we know there's a problem that we've been working to fix, right? But we've been doing it by ourselves, a lot of us. We warning y'all. This man had how many other children before her? That should have been your pattern right there. 7 in the chat. That should have been your indicator right there. That there's something fundamentally wrong with this person, right? Not necessarily mental, but maybe their pattern of behavior. If you already have 1, 2, 3, 4 children, and now I'm coming in, doesn't mean you were special because he married you. Sometimes. And in Cardi's case, he married you because you could get your own money and you had more popularity at the time. That's why he married you. And you made, and I'm pretty sure, knowing Cardi B, because of how she grew up culturally, they get married. They have babies and they have children after they get married. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to paraphrase that, but she was taught in her household, you marry. And for somebody like Offset, that still has his own personal things and his own tomfoolery that he needs to get through, because he still wanted access to her. He married her, but he didn't choose to honor their arrangement of their marriage. So she did what she felt like she needed to do. I'm out this thing. But she also took away a valuable lesson from that. I'm a government job aspirant when I get my job. GSK, you can hit up my Cash App or my PayPal in the description box. Now, I'm sorry if anybody got offended by that, but sometimes, like our community, we have so much healing to do that we got to speak the truth. Okay? Stop coming into a house that you know nothing about, and the main architects are still in the house telling you what's going on. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So when that plywood fall down on you, don't look at us. We told you. That being said, okay, I said it a few years ago. We got a lot of stuff that we needed. 1:23 on the phone. 1:23 p.m. We got a lot of things in our community that we have to fix, and we got to start telling the truth about some stuff. We got to stop protecting foolishness across all corners, on both sides. That's the only way we're going to level up in this. Like the way energy is shifting now and the way spirit is getting on us, you got to free yourself from a whole lot of stuff. You got to be like Fantasia. Free yourself from the bullshit and the lies that you are telling yourself that keeps you roped in this foolishness. Sorry, soapbox moment. But, you know, I had to hydrate on that. Sorry, didn't mean to soapbox. I did not mean to soapbox, but I had to throw that out. And if anybody disagrees with what I'm saying, that's okay too. We can talk about it. But I had to get that on off my chest, because I've been seeing this crazy. It's been 7 people on my YouTube and 7 likes. But that's what I've been seeing a lot of. I've been observing that heavy over the last few years. Thank you, Gotham. Whew. I'm just saying. That's been bothering me a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. I look like the rapper Cupcake. I'm trying to think who Cupcake is. I think I've seen her a few times. I've never heard any of her music. I don't think I've heard any of her music, but I think I've seen her. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Love. Just because I don't follow her, and so I don't know if that's a compliment or not. She said, why wouldn't it be a compliment? I don't know. I don't know. It's just because I don't know who she is. So don't be offended. I just don't really know who she is or her antics, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Especially I've been channeling and my nose has been running, so I really appreciate it. You're in India? Shout out to India. I get a lot of Indian people in my life, so I really appreciate that. Or people from the country of India, to be specific, in my life. So I really appreciate that. Hey, Nikki. She's a very talented and beautiful black woman, and you beautiful too. Oh, thank you so much, love. Okay, well, thank you. This is the second time somebody's asked me, do I rap? No. Like, you didn't ask me that, but this is the second time somebody's mentioned a rapper to me today in this chat. So that's interesting. I wish I could rhyme though. Like, that is a you in a new building? Congratulations. Congrats. That's a talent and skill that God gave me many talents and skills. I just don't think rapping is one of them. But I wish I could. That'd be dope. Put a little single out. Now about what, I don't know. Tamil Nadu State. That's what's up. Oh, she sings? Hey, sweetest sunflowers. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Downtown Brooklyn, and it's hard to get into these. Oh my gosh. Y'all be all right in Brooklyn. Oh, no, I do. Yes. Yes. I mean, I ain't no Aretha. You know, I got the yang, yang, yang for around the house. And I'm good with that. You know, on a good vocal day, I could do a little, you know. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard when I've had my good days. You know, I have that, you know, I say it's the lullaby mommy voice. Okay? I'm good to sing to your children. Hopefully my future children, God bless me, say the same. They'll appreciate it. You know, like, she said, oh. No, you can't sing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all catch me on my good vocal days. I appreciate that. I enjoy music, though. I love music. I love music. Like, when I'm in here, like, I meditate to music. Meditate. That's why I'm always hearing music in my head. Say, yes, me too. Girl, you have range. Stop it. I do? Listen, thank you for telling me, because I legit don't know. I just be singing. No, I'm not in India, Gotham. I'm in America. Seven people, 7 likes. Thank you so much, YouTube. At 73 minutes. Yeah, I like to sing about the moon and the June and the springer, but that's all I got for you. Unless Spirit got me channeling. Hush, you can hear it in your laugh and you sing it. Thank y'all. Y'all are really like hyping me up. Y'all gonna mess around. I'm gonna end up laying some vocals on somebody's track. I'm like, okay, there y'all go. Hush got a single out. Roger, let me go ahead and knock you off your top. So sorry. Sorry, somebody posted something very, very hateful on my YouTube channel. All right. One day I'm gonna pop up on you. Boom! Hush got a single out. Y'all going over there to your iTunes, your Tidal, your Spotify, or whatever it is that you subscribe to. Music video out soon. I love it. Hey, listen, I ain't turning down no opportunities. Look, we gonna leave that door way open, okay? I don't know. Like, I don't know. What was that movie, Carmen the Hip Opera? I don't know. Maybe I'll have a role in somebody's hip opera. I don't know. The way I love music, why not? Why not? The sky's the limit. I ain't turning nothing down. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all be hyping me up. I appreciate that, y'all. Well, who knows? A little throat chakra work. You know, get it back, maybe. It not beyond me. I used to do choir and stuff in high school. You know, but I was in the back of the choir. Yeah, music is so therapeutic, and that's true. Music is healing. Right. And that's why they tell you, be careful of how much of what it is that you're listening to. Michael Jackson said it. He said it in one of his interviews, like being careful because of the way of how much music that you listen to, as far as where it vibrates at, right? Because music, and that's true, even the Egyptians did this. Music at certain frequencies pushes your brain into the alpha state, which is why they were able to connect to so many spirits and to the aliens, if you really want to know. Your brain is at a certain state. It's an alpha state. It's rested, and you can now channel, right? It raises your vibration. I don't know Tamil language, Gotham. And so you have to be careful. That's why they say, oh, 8-8. Okay, that's what's up. Hi, India. That's why they tell you, even, and I love R&B music. Love R&B music. But after a certain while, like, you can listen to any song you want, right? But after a while, like, what is it? Like, let's say, for example, and this is not a read to nobody, right? But like, think about Summer Walker. I should have started with your mama. She should have whooped your ass. Now, I may be feeling like that at the moment, but if I listen to that 14 times a day for 12 days, I'm not going to feel any better about the situation I am. As opposed to, like Blue Cantrell, hey ladies, when your man want to get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. That's a different frequency. That's okay, I'm moving on from this bullshit. I'm better than this, right? I'm Hush. Right. We have Beyonce. One moment, we can even take Beyonce songs. I can sing to the left all day, every day, right? When that they to the left, why am I still singing to the left? I know you're irreplaceable, but that's still going to put me in a space of like, I don't trust, right? As opposed to like, I ain't worried doing me tonight. A little sweat and never hurt nobody. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm about to go get me bodied. Raising your vibration. Even hip-hop music, people like to say it's low vibrational. It depends on what you're listening to all the time. It's plenty of high vibrational rap songs. Mantra rituals. Yep, he did. Songs being mantra rituals because it's bringing certain words in the subconscious. It is. Think about what you hear. What sells the most? Pussy, money, weed. All that low vibrational shit. I get money. Look at Juice WRLD. Rest his soul. Juice WRLD said a lot of shit in his music. But remember when he was saying we ain't making it past 21? He was saying something for real. And what happened? Because that's what he was singing. There was some truth to it, but it's also what he believed, right? So he found himself in a situation, rest his soul. That's exactly where his mental state was, where he believed. Yeah, you got some old school rap, but even it's some new rappers in here. Like some of these stuff, somebody in here with me? Y'all saw that, right? Is somebody in here with me right now? But you know what I'm saying? 7 people in the chat, 9 in the chat. And some of those same rap songs you can use to like elevate your vibration. Like one of my favorite songs to do like manifestation work, money mantras, money manifestation, money work, is the Fat Boys. Baby, you're a rich man. Are you a rich man too? Like you can find the songs out here. There was a I have a filter on my TikTok, but right by my shoulders, like the filter was hitting like right here, but it was also still on my face. So I'm like, somebody must be in here with me, because the face like showed up. And it happens. Yeah, right. Too legit to quit, Sweetest Sunflowers. One of my favorite just to raise my vibration, right? Motivation. Like I'm hearing these diamonds water wet. Come and take a motherfucking dip. These diamonds water wet. Come and take a motherfucking dip. That's one of my favorites. Hey, big billionaire boy, shout out. That shit is amazing. So it's music out here that will raise your vibration. But you have to be able to decide, right? Do you want to stay in that same low vibrational frequency, right? Just because the music is hitting to you, right? And you haven't moved past that feeling because you haven't healed it. Or do you want to say, you know what? I've learned this lesson. I've healed from it. Let me listen to something else that's going to raise my vibration and push me to do something else. Exactly. Tap in and free yourself. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I'm glad I could help. Wish my allergies weren't tripping. Libra season. But it's as simple as that, right? And again, that's not a read on nobody, because I love all music. I listen to everything. But it's just monitoring how much of it you listen to and where you are at that moment when you're listening to it. Because music is so powerful, we will resonate with something real quick. Exactly. But like, they tell you music is spell work. Michael was not lying. I'll give you another example. Here's a prime example. Y'all remember when Puff Daddy came out with More Money, More Problems? Stop. What do you say? The more money we come across, the more problems we see. And guess what? He created his problems. Got more money and big ass problems. But it was by his doing. Every time I do a reading for my daughter, now my allergies start going crazy and I get really sleepy. See, girl, you tapping in. I'm just saying. He got all the money now. Had all the money. And it came with nothing but problems. He spoke that into existence. But here's the thing. Where did the problems come from? Him. Like Biggie put on his album, Ready to Die. Was that his last album? Or Born to Die, Ready to Die? One of those. Think about all the songs that they were promoting. She said, I don't know. I think it was either Ready to Die or like Born to, I think it was Born to Die and it was like Ready to Die. Something like that. Or Ready to Die. One of, or both of them. Number 7, see you again. Yeah, 7. That 7 be sticking out. I'm only 31. I made peace with dying at any point in time. God makes that choice for us. That wasn't the point, Casey. because none of us are in control of this. But that wasn't the point. You see what I'm saying? Watch your mindset. But think about the stuff that we watch. We talked about this the other day, especially it pertains to the big girls. The stuff that they have us programmed to believe, right? Because you've been stripped of your femininity. What? Okay, prime example. Look at all the in film and TV. When you see the big girls in the TV shows, what is she? She's the fat, funny friend, right? Or she's the loud, fat, funny, tough friend. Or she's the timid, sensitive big girl whose husband does not respect her. Right? But she's the overgiver in the situation. Right? She's the naive one in the situation because she doesn't know any better. Right? Or she's the one that got every nigga in line and she is emasculating the fuck out of them. Exactly. Perceptions and programming. And so we grow up, believe it, especially big women, their struggle love is normal. Because that's what they show, and our personalities shape that. And it starts at home too, right? You too big to let somebody make you cry. And so what happens? You see it all the time. Now you got a big girl that's either she got all the boys coming to the yard and she is emasculating the fuck out of them. She beat the shit out of them, lies and manipulates them. And this is with any woman, really. But I'm just talking about like how they have big girls portrayed, right? Or she's the overgiver, because that's what you got to be to keep a man and accept mediocrity, right? Or you're the single bitter friend, right? Yeah, you the hating ass friend and that's not even the truth. But for some people, because that's the perception that's put out there, right? Some of us do take on those personalities, and for others of us that have boundaries, right? Or learn boundaries, or we start speaking up for ourselves and what we demand, right, in relationships, which is respect, all of a sudden, and really that's a broad term, but when you know yourself, then what happens? You mean. You the mean, hating ass friend. Or you just mean in general, and that's not the truth, right? But because you've been programmed, I'll do one better than that, y'all, just to get off individuals as a whole. Do y'all remember when ass wasn't a thing? And I've said this before. Right around the time we all hit puberty for the millennials. Right? We were like 13, 14. In the early 2000s. I mean, don't worry. People talked about booty, but it became an obsession by the time we hit puberty. And why? Because all we saw at that point was everybody saw the tip drill video. It's 144. All of a sudden, these boys are hitting puberty, and we had access to more TV than our parents did on a different level, especially on a more hypersexualized level. So now, exactly, breasts used to be the thing. Titties used to be the thing. Now, ass. Why? Because that's all they saw coming across their screen. These big old juicy, beautiful booties just out here in the screen. Every time you come home, 106 in Park, is that your ass or your mama have reindeer? I can't explain it, but damn, so glad you came here. Like, am I lying? He said, nah, breast is where it's at. But here's the thing. If you like ass and you like titties, that's okay. It's okay. But also think back to when you became obsessed with it. And now, going into the 2010s, what was it? You had to have a big old ass. Everybody had to be like Buffy the Body. But that was natural. That was her ass. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of hip-hop became about making money. That's all the frequency was on. Let's make this money by hook or by crook. Even Jay-Z don't even talk like that no more. This is why they tell you, when in terms of capitalism, you got to be careful. Jay-Z wasn't even talking about ass like that no more. When we first came out, what he said, I love them, thug them, feed them, because I don't, and then I leave them because I don't fucking need them. That was Jay-Z in 2000 and what? 2002, 3? They was big pimping and they pouring Cristal champagne. That was great. Right. Come the 2010s now, like BBLs, right? Because people started getting tired of getting sick and dying, right? From getting illegal butt shots, getting saline and you know, Fix-A-Flat and all this stuff put in their asses. Because there was a demand. This programming, as these people are going through puberty, particularly men going through puberty, saying, this is what I gotta have. Because this screen is saying part of getting this status is having someone that looks like this. And they got to have this. Or I haven't achieved anything. Right. Or because I'm not making money in this, and this, I haven't achieved anything. They're talking about, hey, Minaj started the fake body trend. It goes before Nicki Minaj. That's what I'm saying. But even before Nicki Minaj, people was going out there and getting their asses done. This was a thing for real. To be honest, I chased the hot younger women. Funny thing, I've been with 30 hot young women, only 2 bigger girls, and both the bigger girls was 100 times better than they get. Go okay. She said that Fix-A-Flat. But I'm just saying, right? So we've been programmed to have these unrealistic body beliefs, and now the BBLs come. But the BBLs really didn't explode until the pandemic. Because see, some people were getting BBLs back then. I know, because I used to watch a lot of medical shows, you know, at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. That's how I knew about Dr. Now before my 600-pound life. Because I used to want to be a doctor. So I used to watch all those little surgery TV shows. They used to come on Oxygen late at night, like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I knew about like people getting breast augmentations and BBLs and stuff. And that was, even then, that wasn't normal. And the people that were getting the BBLs, they weren't inflating their asses. They did just enough to get a little more shape and a little lump and clump up there. But they weren't walking around with parachutes on their back. And that's not an offense to anybody that has a big old natural. I'm not hating. I'm not. I'm proud of you. I know the psychic people have odd hours of sleep and we stay up. Yeah, we do. Because sometimes, like that witching hour, your people want to talk to you. All right, same on me. But the programming that we've become accustomed to, we are going to have to erase. Like the pandemic is when the BBLs really started taking off. And I'm going to tell you how hardcore that programming is. Do y'all remember around 2021? Like them BBLs were so popular. You go on TikTok and you would see a train full of people. Like not a train, a flight full of people sitting up. Because the BBLs were like popping. And everybody I know that had one of the BBLs regrets that shit. Because they didn't realize. That's the part they don't tell you. You got to maintain that body. You got to maintain the shape of that ass. That means you now have to work out. There mean, you know, changes in diet. You now have to maintain that shape that was given to you. And if you're lazy on the self-care, what happened? A lot of them booties went from being flat to plump boxes. Big man get no love. I'm 6'4", 340 pounds. Who said that? Okay, big man, let's talk about it. Since we're gonna do it, big man, let's talk about it. Big man, y'all got a lot of love. It's a lot of people that love y'all that y'all don't pay attention to. Big man, there are big women out here that appreciate y'all. Y'all refuse to look their way. Let me... Big man, y'all have support. Y'all got love. And sometimes it's in your own community. But because, again, you go back to that programming, some of y'all y'all don't want no big woman. And why? You don't even know why you don't want a big woman. A man has to make the first move. He has to. You know why? Because if a woman makes the first move, the first thing you do, nah, you moving a little too forward. That's not how that's not the natural order and way things should go. If a woman pursues you like that, y'all don't like it. You could say y'all do, but y'all don't. You begin to resent her. Because if she makes the first move, and then she's gonna make the first move again about the progression of y'all relationship. And then what happens? Oh no, I ain't think about like that. I wasn't trying to do all that. Cause you weren't see, do y'all see it? Somebody's in here. I've had big men, a lot of them play hard to get over insecurity with their Louis Wees. And now, now sweet as sunflowers. Hold on 1 second. I do have somebody with me. Not all big men got little wee wees. I'm gonna just throw it out there. Not all of them. Because I done ran across a couple. And I'm one of those people, I don't really care, but I got two types. Either you work out really well or you got a grizzly bear body. But, you know, not all of them. I love it. A lot of men don't approach women because of fear of rejection or a woman just straight up being rude. Well, Casey put it out there. You can manifest the exact woman that you want. Write that down. If you want a woman that's more aggressive in her pursuit, right, of you, write that down. Write her attributes down. What kind of woman is she? And be very specific. The devil is in the details, but also the beauty is in the details. But she's aggressive about what? Right? Is it just in the pursuit of you, or is she aggressive about her goals and her this, and that, and that? Write it down. But then, right, do not be disappointed or don't feel some type of way in the way that she came to you, unless you wasn't being specific enough and she showed up like a fat cat. You know, that she showed up as a cat and he like, well, now you love this little cat, but it's not a woman. Right? Rub me, nigga. Rub these ears. Well, to be quite honest, I was a married man until I was cheated on, so I just kind of gave up. Well, I'm so sorry that you were cheated on. Absolutely. But now heal from that. First of all, ask yourself, what lessons did you learn from that so you don't repeat or attract the same type of person, right? Practice a little bit of forgiveness and then move on forward from that. But also, what is it that you could do, right? Where can you be more aggressive or speak up for yourself? Where were your boundaries lax in that situation, right? In that marriage. Like, look at all the crookeds and the straights before you call in someone else. Look at all the crookeds and the straights, so that way you cleared yourself off too, so you know where your shortcomings were, right? Whether that's, you know, you overgave to that situation, right? Or you didn't express your needs and your boundaries enough. Because I'm not saying it don't happen to men. It does happen to some men out there. And maybe you just prefer, like, do you want a woman that's more dominant? That doesn't mean she's in her masculine energy, but do you just prefer a woman that's a little bit more dominant? But also in her dominance, she would still have to be what? Honest, trustworthy, right? Capable of hearing you, not just listening. Right. Like Drowning Block says, heal up, lad. Yay! What people need is respect. Of course people need respect. But that should be a given when you're pursuing someone. And that respect should never fall by the wayside. I always look at love life as it's the person, not the looks. Exactly. Exactly. Some of y'all miss the person that y'all actually need in y'all life because y'all too focused on an image. And I've said that before. People want the image of love versus the experience. And sometimes that experience means you're going to have to give up some ideas. Sorry, y'all. Practice self-care and not worrying more about them than myself. Exactly. To always shut up about my feelings of fear. You have to be able to express your emotions. And that's what I'm saying for men and women. The one thing that y'all are both going to need in terms of a relationship is the space to be vulnerable with one another. Y'all have to be able to communicate properly. That idea that men up here and like women are up here and men are down here, that's bullshit too. Sorry, y'all. I'm on a roll. They're only down here and you up here if the intentions of y'all getting together weren't there to begin with. If you were going for the image versus the experience, that's why somebody's down. One is down here and the other's up here. Because that can easily switch. Sometimes women get in relationships and they down here. And you up here. Read the book, not the cover, basically. Exactly. And this is why you have to date with intention, vetting proper relationships. And that's why you have to be real about the person that you with. Are you just in this because you're horny? And maybe you don't expect to get any more? Or is this situation here just easy for you? And for a lot of men, I'm going to keep it 100. Y'all are in relationships because it's easy. You don't even like that person. But they come with something. For some of you, it's because they got a house and you cold and you need somewhere to sleep. I'm not saying women don't do it either, but men, is prevalent. Because there's whole channels out here where men are talking about, just lay that dick on her one time and don't get up. No, you getting the fuck up out of here. Guilt tripping. Like, what's that channel? Bourbon Bougie. They got some points where she said, don't be a Carrie Bradshaw. They talk about the characters of Sex and the City. They talk about how Steve and Miranda, their relationship, it was doomed from the start because Steve was really just a homosexual. They pressured Miranda into thinking because she was masculine and she wasn't, not really, but she was an attorney. So she had to know how to speak to people, engage the people and all this other stuff. And he wore her down by comparing him, this man who had his own place to stay, he just didn't like it, right? Comparing her to his mama because she didn't want his dirty drawers and her floor that she worked hard for. You're just like my mom. You coming over to her house and she's not there, eating Fruit Loops and stuff, sitting comfortable on her couch. Excuse you? But you're not contributing to that household. Secondly, you forced yourself to be in there with her. Y'all watch Bourbon Bougie. You forced yourself in. And it made her feel guilty about forcing you in. You played on her weaknesses. There are men out here that do that. There are women. I'm not saying there aren't women that do it too, but more often than not, we see men do it. The more older we get, the harder it is to date. No, it's not. I'm 34. It's not that hard to date. It only seems harder because the environment, let me say that we're used to being around, right? We know what's in that pool already, right? Not saying you ain't gonna have some winners. There's some golden fish still in that pond, right? But that takes you being willing to go without sometimes. I know you hate it. But also checking in with you. What is it that I no longer resonate about this particular dating scene or this sector of the dating scene? And when you start putting more self-care in and putting out into the universe, I'm now programming my intention, right? Which is to connect with these type of people, right? With this intention of dating, right? Dating to marry, dating to this. This is what I'm now programming for, right? You can't go in with the same old habits that you had when you was down there. I'm going to give you a prime example. If you're saying you're looking for love, you're actually looking for marriage, stop sneaky linking, right? Stop being the side chick. Stop being the side dude. If you're dating to marry, right? If you're looking for someone with those same intentions that wants to have a family, stop making friends with people you just want to fuck. You see what I'm saying? Not to say y'all can't have however you do that, you know what I'm saying? With your person. But the key is stop doing the same shit that was attracting those type of people and that was in that pissy dating pool. I was married to someone who spoke to my feelings about she would deflect and never address mine. I worked on a shit ton of hours to provide for our family. Our house, dirty dinner was never made. Exactly. But now go back. What was it that attracted you to that person to begin with? What was your intention when you met them? What was it that drew her to you? Or you to her? And why did you stay in that level of disrespect that long? Did you feel like you couldn't get anyone else? And that's again, these are questions I've also asked myself. So I'm not asking y'all something I haven't done myself. Or did you truly want your family to be together so you thought it was worth the fight? And sometimes it's like that too. I want my family. That's what I'm fighting for. But it's not gonna work if both people are not simpatico. So if you're telling your person, hey, this is something that's going on with me right now, and I really need you to receive it so we can work this out, and they basically telling you to your face, fuck it. You now have the right to choose what is going to make you mentally and mentally, spiritually, and physically better, right? And sometimes that may be separation. Did you get to know her before you married her, or God? Exactly. And sometimes you got to get to know a person. And, don't get me wrong. We all want the romantic interludes where we holding hands and we kissing by the beach, or we sitting in the car eating cheeseburgers at 4 a.m. I don't know. Maybe this is just me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or were we just sneaking around and laying up? Yeah, because I loved her. I ignored red flags. Exactly. You ignored red flags, and we've all done that. We can't ignore red flags. Still love her, want to fight for our family, but kids didn't need to see their dad miserable and unhappy. She has narcissistic tendencies. Oh, well, then, like, nobody's safe with a narcissist. No, and I'm telling you that from experience. Nobody is safe with a narcissist. That is literally pouring into an empty cup. That ain't nothing but pure vampiric energy. America. He's talking about, oh, she's sharing her love fantasies. I mean, I don't know if eating cheeseburgers at 3 a.m. sitting in the car is a love fantasy. But, like, sitting by the water, you're like, yeah. That's one of mine. I don't mind just sitting by the water, holding hands and stuff. But when we're doing that, right, what else are we talking about? We could talk about the state of the world. We could talk about what's important to you. What do you see, for in terms of having a family? Where do you see yourself in having a family? Do you intend to carry 50% of the responsibility in the development of our children? Do you even want children? These are serious conversations that need to be had. How do you see, those roles play out? 50-50. What does that look like to you? What does monogamy look like to you? Are you monogamous? Or are you more poly? Junaid, this is not a cigarette. This sativa. No accountability, no appreciation, no respect, no intimacy. I was literally being used and felt like, see, if you felt like that, that was your spirit telling you that's what it was. That you were being used. And sometimes just the best dates with my man is getting in and out, is sitting in our car talking about that 101. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can have everything, right? Everything in the world, but sometimes, sometimes them fancy dinners and all this, don't get me wrong, we love it, okay? Because I believe in high low, balance that shit out. But sometimes some of the most intimate and most truthful moments come when it's just the two of y'all doing something simple. I'm not married, no, I'm single. The small things, you know what I'm saying? Butt naked watching anime, eating Fruit Loops and shit out of a bowl, like I don't know, whatever y'all do. Eating chicken wings or reading a book while you getting a scalp massage. Those type of things. Talking about what you see for the future. I ignored it, but her mother had been in 4 different marriages. She cheated every time. Her sister is on her 3rd. Damn, my Dukes was cheating too? Well, that was a whole red flag that you walked into. 111 on the phone. Yeah, so pay attention. Pay attention to that. Look at everything. Right? And if there's something that you have questions about, ask. Ask. And I'm only saying that because I've done it myself. When I've ignored red flags. When we've all ignored red flags, what happens? We get our face cracked. And it's okay. You don't have to judge any situation. You don't have to put judgment on it. It's going, you know what? I see what's going on, and I don't think that's good enough for me. And be brave enough to walk past it. If it's not for you, if you know 100% in your heart, this will cause problems for me later on, and I don't think I want them, be brave enough to say, nah, I'm going to let this go. Matter of fact, even be even brave enough to say, you know what, I don't even want to hit that. And then that's understandable. You didn't want to judge her based off of off of her family. You should have based her off of her actions. 717, 717 likes. Thank you so much. You didn't have to base off of her family, but when you got to know her and saw that her actions are kind of lining up with what's going on over there, that's where you have to start trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. Right? But in the makings of that, you still have a beautiful family. You have children. And sometimes setting an example means what I cannot, right, have. Now, granted, I hate to, that my family's broken. For select few of you out there that are in this situation, I hate to see that my family's broken, but I'm not going to allow that to ruin my relationship with my children. That means I'm still going to be present, right? And I'm not saying, because there's some people out there that have been Kel Mitchelled. Okay, watch his Club Shay Shay interview. 777 likes, thank you, baby. These 7s hit hard. Like if y'all saw Kel Mitchell's story, I ain't gonna lie, I believe it. I believe most of what he said. Hey, Sweet as Sunflowers, I believe most of what he said. But like he also said that he was fighting to be present in his children's lives while he was being led to believe something else. That does happen. It does. But that doesn't mean that you stop fighting to be a presence in their life. But also do that in a way that where you stay healthy. She said, I'm talking the screen. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to fight. But the key is to first of all, stop ignoring the red flags and really have a conversation with your person. Dating with intention. Get out there and date with intention. Let these people know straight up, listen, I am dating to marry. Right? She said tapping on me. Because my intention going forward is to raise a family, is to do this, is to do that, create foundations and this, that, and a third, right? And that is my goal, 10-10. And that is my goal. But I want a partnership where this is happening, right? Where I'm valued, I'm respected, I am loved. And in return, I'm going to give you that same thing back to me. Right? I'm going to give you the same love and admiration and the ability to communicate. And I'm not saying I'm going to understand everything that you got going on, but I'm also not going to be under your thumb, and I don't want you under mine. But see, it's a lot of people out there that don't want equal partnership. Right? And equal partnership doesn't necessarily mean what you think it means. Right? Sometimes equal partnership, one partner may not be making all the money. But there's an agreement here. And that being said, that doesn't mean that you're not making any funds or you're not contributing to the household. It don't matter. If you both work, you both go to work, and you both come home and take care of that house. You both go to work and you both spend that time with the kids, helping them with their homework, right? Making sure their room clean. And whatever else. You know, making sure each other has a day where they could just go off and do whatever they need to do. Go and take care of yourself today. That they both have a self-care day. It's not your fault, Casey. You're not the problem. She cheated on you, care for your marriage and your children. You strong man. Exactly. Well, I'm going to say this. It's not your fault that she continued to disrespect your relationship in the marriage. And she did break the marriage contract. So that should have been the dissolution of your marriage, considering she continued to break the contract. But part of healing is admitting you saw the red flags. And the healing is, why did I continue to push past these red flags? Did I really love this person, or did I love the idea of them? And those are hard pills to swallow. I gotta go, girl, but thank you for the amazing live and reading. I'll see you next live. All right, Allison, thank you so much for popping in, always showing support. How are you? Neelam, if you have a personal question, my PayPal and my Cash App is linked in the description below. I'll be happy to do a divination for you. Yes, ma'am. 11 likes and 11 people in the chat. Thank you. Have an amazing day as well, Allison. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. But, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to put any heavy blame on you. It's just, remember, you said you saw the red flags. That heal yourself and acknowledging that. That's where you're going to set yourself free. I did it, but you know what? I'm not going to judge myself harshly for the decision that I made, because there were beautiful things that still came out of it, i.e. my children. But now how do I set the example for them in moving forward, in healing and moving forward? And I'm going to say, and this is something else for parents. About to get on my soapbox real quick with parents. Keep your kids out of grown folks' business. Really. Like, all that back and forth. Your mama did this, your daddy did that. Keep your kids out of grown folks' business. Because they were not there. They don't know the source of the problem. They will never know the source of the real issue. Right? And they shouldn't. Stop putting them in adult situations and putting them in a position where they have to pick a side. Especially when they're young children. Keep them out of grown folks' business. Don't be giving them no details. Listen, mommy and daddy are not together anymore. When you're older, when you're an adult, we will have this conversation. And that means when it's over and, you know, y'all doing whatever it is y'all got to do, if it's in a situation where y'all have broken up, don't be over there mumbling about your mama did this or your daddy did this. I went through that too as a kid, and I wasn't even raised by either one of my parents. And so I had tertiary opinions too. So keep your kids out of grown folks' business, to that effect. My kids are only 3 and 9 months old. It's so difficult to co-parent with narcissists. Yeah, it is. But that's why I said don't stop showing up for them. My Cash App is in the description below, guys, for Cash App or PayPal. If you would like a personal divination, I will be able to answer that for you. But if this is just a non-divination question, go ahead. All right, Lucas. Bye-bye. Have a great day. But I believe that to keep your kids out of grown folks' business. They really don't need to know. Because they don't know the full context. And for some of y'all out there, y'all won't tell them the full context anyway. You just want them to pick a side. And that's not right either. Because you know what's going to happen? The more and more you play them games, the older your kid gets, their perception is going to change. And they're going to be like, oh, okay. So they're either going to say either you were the problem the whole time, or y'all both are fundamentally flawed. And see, when your kid gets older, y'all don't want to hear the truth. So keep them out of it to begin with. Okay? Just my thought. My 7 cents. I don't even have kids, but I don't believe in, you know, putting your kids in that position to even mature them in that way. What, Rohan? Hi. You know, but I'm going to leave it at that. So, y'all, it is now 2:17. I think I'm going to take a little break, but I will be back shortly, guys. I didn't mean to get on my soapbox like that, but you know, you got to let some things be said. You got to let that marinate, okay? So, signing out for now is your favorite rich fine auntie, aka the Queen of Cups, aka the Queen of Leaves. I did not name myself that. It was given to me. All right, but I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for you all that liked, shared, and subscribed over in YouTube. For my new subscribers over here in TikTok, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And if you would like your own personal reading with me or spiritual assistance, you can always email me at hushtarot@gmail.com. I love you guys. See y'all later.